Welcome to Rookie Stripes, an informative series for new race fans to expand and share their knowledge of auto racing. Today we'll be covering the different flags and color lights used at a racetrack and what each color means. Hello, my name is Joe Samaniego. Why are colored flags and lights used? Racetracks at different levels use flags as a primary means of communicating to race car drivers the racetrack conditions or an action that needs to be taken. Lights are generally used in addition to flags and may primarily be used to convey track conditions. While there is no universal system of using color flags, the FIA Federation de International Automobile has sanctioned events globally and has a set standard for their events. IndyCar, the FIM, NASCAR, and supercars use similar flags. Green flag. The green flag is the most recognizable flag as it indicates the track is safe for racing to take place. In the United States, we see the flagman wave the green flag at the beginning of the race. The green flag may or may not be displayed by the flagman during the entire race, but the green lights placed around the track would indicate that the track is still under green flag conditions. In FIA events like Formula 1 or Formula 2, the red lights go off at the start, indicating the track is under green flag condition. The one exception is the 24 Hours of Le Mans, which waves the French flag to start the race since the event is held in France. While these events do not use the green flag to start a race, they do wave the green flag when the race comes out of a caution period, which is indicated by the next flag, the yellow flag. It really requires drivers to slow down due to a hazard on the track. Typically an accident, such as a stopped car, debris on the racetrack, or light rain at an oval track race commonly used by NASCAR. Cars are not allowed to race at full speed and generally not allowed to pass a car during the caution unless the car is slower than the minimum pace required. It is very common that a caution flag in an oval track race commonly used by IndyCar or NASCAR means the entire track is under caution. This is called a full course caution, and involves the pace car coming out to pick up the drivers, particularly the leader car, and guide them around the track. This, however, is different at road course events where you may see a local caution. A local caution is when one section of the track is under a caution. This is used when there is minor hazards, such as a car that spun but kept running without hitting anything, or a car that is disabled but off the racetrack. In the example, we'll use Portland International Raceway. If a car was to spin here but was attempted to rejoin the race, the flagman at the stations would wave one yellow flag, indicating there is a hazard, not to attempt a pass. Once racers reach this flag station, the course worker will be waving a green flag, indicating they may proceed with car racing and try to pass other competitors. However, if a driver sees a flag station with two yellow flags displayed, this indicates a full course caution. This is especially useful if the track does not have caution lights around the track. Once the full course yellow ends, all flag stations would wave the green flag, indicating the end of the caution period. Red flag. The red flag is displayed when conditions are too dangerous to continue the race. Depending on the series and the circumstances, the cars are typically directed to proceed immediately to pit road or to stop at a specific spot on the track. Also, in most series, repair works in the pits, the garage area, or on the track typically is prohibited. That is because the red flag may indicate severe weather that may cause a safety risk for all personnel at the track. In NASCAR, a lightning strike within 10 miles would generate a 30-minute red flag period, allowing teams and drivers to seek shelter and allow NASCAR time to determine how to handle the race. Also, the red flag may be the final flag to end the race. In Formula 1 and NASCAR, if the race is at a certain point, the red flag may bring the race to an end. This includes NASCAR races where the weather does not permit the race to continue that day. A good example, 2003 Brazilian Grand Prix, in which the race was more than 75% completed. The red flag is the only flag besides the next flag to end the race, and that flag is the checkered flag. The checkered flag is displayed at the start-finish line to indicate that the race is officially over. Some drag strips or open road events may display a checkered flag indicating the finish line. Drivers are required to slow down and follow their series procedure in returning to the pits, the garage area, or victory lane. NASCAR uses a green and white checkered flag to indicate the end of a stage, with the caution flag following the 10th place car crossing the start-finish line. These are the most universal flags. The following flags are common, but may have different meanings in different series. We will start with the white flag. The white flag is used in many racing series but has different messages. In NASCAR, IndyCar, and most North American series, it indicates the last lap of the race. Especially prior to team radios being common, the white flag was the most reliable way to communicate to the drivers that they started the last lap. In Formula 1, the white flag is waved on the last corner and the pit straight at the end of free practice sessions on Friday and Saturday, indicating to drivers that there are drivers doing practice starts on the pit straight. In MotoGP, a white flag is used to warn riders of rain. In some series, a white flag is shown from all flag stations on the first lap of practice or qualifying session, so competitors will know which stations are manned. Others use it to indicate, such as an ambulance, fire truck, jet dryer, or other slow-moving vehicles on the racetrack traveling at speeds below normal racing speeds. Black flags. While most race fans are familiar with the solid black flag, there are in total 4 different flag designs with similar messages conveyed. All black flags matter. Solid black flags. The solid black flag is used to summon a driver to the pits. It is usually associated with a penalty imposed for the driver for disobeying the rules, but may also be used when a car is suffering a mechanical failure, such as leaking fluid, exhibiting damage such as loose bodywork. In FIA International Permitted Series, the black flag means an immediate disqualification for the driver involved. The car number of the summoned driver is displayed on the finish line. If a black flag is kept wrapped up and is pointed at the driver by the flagman, it serves as a warning to that driver, usually for on-track conduct. Black flag with an orange circle. A mechanical black flag is a black flag with an orange disc in the center, which indicates that a vehicle is being summoned to the pits due to serious mechanical problems or loose bodywork that presents a risk to other competitors. At some road racing events, it is used to summon the vehicle to the pits to inform the driver of a violation, such as maximum sound levels. The black flag with the orange disc is usually interchangeably used with a solid black flag. Per bend, black, white flag. A diagonally divided black and white flag is displayed with a car number to indicate a warning for unsportsmanlike conduct. This flag can be displayed if a car tries to intentionally drive another car off the course, or if a driver gets out of his car and indicates an altercation with another driver. The black and white diagonal flag can also mean a warning to a driver for exceeding track limits. That is, placing the car such that 2 wheels are beyond the white line at the edge of the circuit, or beyond the edge of the curbs if ones exist. Black flags with white cross. A diagonally divided black and white flag is displayed with a car number to indicate a warning for unsportsmanlike conduct. This flag can be displayed if a car tries to intentionally drive another car off the course, or if a driver gets out of his or her car and initiates an altercation with another driver. The black and white diagonal flag can also mean a warning to a driver for exceeding track limits. This is placing the car such that two wheels are beyond the white line at the edge of a circuit or beyond the edge of the curbs if one exists. Blue flags. A light blue flag, sometimes with a diagonal yellow, orange, or red stripe, informs a driver that a faster car is approaching and the driver should move aside to allow one or more faster cars to pass. During a race, this will be displayed to a driver who is usually getting lapped, but during practice or a qualifying session, it could be shown to any driver. In most series, the blue flag is not mandatory for drivers to obey. It is only as a courtesy to their fellow racers. As such, it is often referred to as the courtesy flag. In other series, drivers get severely penalized for not yielding or for interfering with the leaders, including getting sent to the pits for the rest of the race. In Formula 1, if the driver is about to be lapped, ignore 3 waved blue flags in a row, he is required to make a drive-through penalty in pit road. The blue flag may also be used to warn another driver about cars on the same lap is going to attempt to overtake them. The steady blue flag is displayed when a faster car is approaching. The blue flag is waved when the faster car is about to overtake. Not all racing series use the blue flags. For example, they are not usually in rally or rallycross events. In Formula 1, blue lights or flags may be shown at the end of pit lane to warn of approaching cars on the track. So in total, we covered why flags are primarily used to communicate with the drivers, assisted with the use of lights at the tracks, the 4 most common flags of green, yellow, red, and checkered, and the black flags, blue flag groups that may have different designs but similar meanings. What do you want to learn about racing? Tell us about it and we may use it in the next episode of Rookie Stripes. Tell us in the comments, like our video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive notification for the next time we go on the air. I'm Joe Samniego. Thank you for watching.